What's up, YouTube? Jeff, your Style O.G. And on today's video, we're going to talk about the qualities to look for when you're buying that leather weekender bag. If you're new to the channel, we release a new video every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, discussing various men's lifestyle topics such as style, grooming, and dating. I invite you to subscribe, tap that notification bell, and join us. And to my returning friends like Kevin Kelly, salute. Now, the weekender bag is one of my favorite type of bags. It's that sweet spot between a suitcase when it's too big, but bigger than that backpack. And of course, if you're buying a leather one, that's a pretty sizable investment. That's why in today's video, I want to give you the things to look for when buying a quality leather weekender bag. We're going to talk about size, we're going to talk about construction, we're going to talk about materials, and everything in between. And I'm going to be using two great examples of a quality leather bag from today's video sponsor and partner, Beckett Simonon. Now, if you're a frequent watcher of this channel, you know I partner with Beckett Simonon quite often. That's because they make some of the best made, quality, direct-to-consumer leather goods that you can find. More about Becca Seminar later in the video. Quality leather weekender bag, I think, is a must-have for the stylish guy. So without any further delay, let's get into what you should be looking for when buying that leather bag. Now, most of the things we're going to talk about in today's video, you can apply to buying any leather bag, not just a weekender bag. Except for a couple of things that apply specifically to a weekender bag, you can use this video as a guide to buy any quality leather bag. Of course, naturally, because we're talking about buying a leather bag, the most important quality to look for is the quality of the leather in the bag. Now, a couple of things you definitely don't want. You don't want top grain leather, you don't want genuine leather. Those are misnomers. They're actually lower quality leather. What you want in your leather weekender bag, full grain leather. Like we have in these two bags from Beckett Simonon. These are made of quality, full grain pebbled leather. Full grain leather is your high quality leather. Kind of think about when you're buying dress shoes. You want to buy quality leather in your leather dress shoes. It'll last longer. Same thought process when buying your leather weekender bag. It'll look better, it'll last longer, and over time it'll develop a nice unique quality to it. So the first thing you definitely want to do when buying a leather weekender bag, buy one made of full grain leather. The next thing you want to pay attention to when buying a leather weekender bag, the construction of the bag. The first thing I look for, the stitching. You want to make sure it has nice, even stitching. Also, you want to make sure the stitching is strong and there's no stray stitching. When companies are cutting corners on their bags, you'll notice the stitching is just not as good. Take your time, fully inspect it. Go over the stitching with the fine-tooth comb. This is a dead giveaway of whether you have a quality leather bag. Next up, you want to pay attention to the quality of the hardware. I'm talking about your zippers and your buckles. This is another place where companies cut corners. Go over the hardware. Is it solid? Is it well made? Buckles and the clasps should feel solid, have a nice weight to them. And also make sure you use the clasps. Open them, close them. They should open and close with ease. And also pay special attention to the zippers. The zippers should be a quality zipper. Most of the time you want to look for YKK zippers. Not only should they be well put together, use the zippers. Make sure they open and close in a smooth, secure way. In addition to the buckles and the zippers, make sure the strap is sturdy and well made too. You should have a leather strap to go with that leather weekend bag, and it should have the same top quality full grain leather as the bag itself. Now, when we're looking in the inside of the bag, important things to look for are several pockets. Now, you're going away for the weekend. You want to make sure you can fit your toiletries, other things you're going to have to stow in the bag. You want at least 2 or 3 good pockets. Now, when buying a leather weekender bag, it's always a great idea to buy one from a company you trust to make great quality leather goods. Like today's video sponsor, Beckett Simonon, who not only sponsored today's video, but provided both of the great leather weekender bags I'm using as examples in today's video. Now, Becca Simonon is a direct-to-consumer company that provides high-quality leather goods such as shoes and bags at a great price. They carry little to no inventory. You pre-order the shoes or the bags ahead of time and then make them one at a time with your pre-order. How does this cut down on the price? It lowers the overhead tremendously. No need for wasted inventory, no big warehouses, no wasted money. Just great high quality leather goods at an affordable price. Take for example the two leather weekender bags we have in today's video, the Domingo and the Davis model. These bags are crafted of full grain pebbled leather, a cotton twill lining, high quality YKK Everbright zippers, solid brass hardware, a detachable shoulder strap, 3 great internal pockets. You got your front pocket with the zipper, slide your wallet or your passport in. And to me, the Becca Simonon weekender bags come with the perfect dimensions. I'm talking about a length of 20 inches, a height of 10.5 inches, and a depth of 10.2 inches. More than enough room to fit a couple of outfits, a pair of shoes, everything you need for that weekend getaway. Now, not only did Becca Seminar sponsor today's video, they're hooking up the Style O.G family members with a 20% discount code. Just use the code OG at checkout to get 20% off their great bags, shoes, and all their high quality leather products that Becca Seminar has to offer. Now let's talk about the size of your weekender bag. Now, like I said, this is gonna be smaller than your suitcase, but bigger than your backpack. You wanna go for a bag that I suggest is about 20 inches long. That's the nice sweet spot. And when it comes to the design of the bag, I suggest a simple, minimal aesthetic. You're gonna be investing a pretty penny in this leather bag. You want one that has a style that's gonna last the test of time. Simple, no embellishments, the best bet for a classic bag. Now let's talk a little bit about the price you should be looking at when you're buying a leather weekender bag. Now, just like with any leather goods, you're kind of gonna get what you pay for. $600-700 gonna be the highest I would go. $200 probably the lowest. Another thing you wanna look for, make sure you pick out a good color for you. I suggest black or brown. I wouldn't really venture too far out of those colors. Those two colors are your timeless colors. When it comes to leather, you can never go wrong, whether it's shoes or bags, grabbing brown or black. Okay, so there you have it. My guide on how to buy a leather weekender bag, or almost any leather bag for that matter. Once again, I want to thank today's video sponsor, Beckett Simonon. Make sure you use the code OG at checkout for 20% off all the great products, such as their bags and their shoes. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, hit that like button. Helps the channel to grow. And of course, tap the notification bell so you don't miss any of the videos we release every day at 4 p.m. Eastern, and I'll check you out tomorrow.